Have you ever felt that life just passes by? Days go by, weeks slip away without notice, months roll on so quickly, and suddenly we realize, I've come this far, but what if I truly understood? We're busy chasing many things: money, status, recognition. But have we ever taken the time to pursue something far more valuable? That is, inner intelligence. Not just the kind of intelligence that memorizes formulas or collects diplomas to hang on the wall, but the kind of intelligence that helps us distinguish what is truly important and what is meaningless, what's worth chasing and what's better left behind. In the world of psychology and philosophy, intelligence is not just about talent. It's not something simply inherited from our parents. It's the result of a long process. A process of sharpening the mind, training the way we think, and caring for the soul to keep it clear and balanced. Because what's the point of thinking fast if all it does is lead us to quicker mistakes? What's the use of knowing many things if we don't understand the purpose behind them? So, today, let's reflect together. How do we truly sharpen our minds? Not just becoming smarter, but becoming fully intelligent in thought, in spirit, and in action. Here are 7 steps shared by philosophers and psychologists so we can sharpen our minds, refine our logic, and elevate our souls. Step 1. Practice critical thinking. Socrates, the great philosopher of ancient Greece, once said, "I know that I know nothing." This is the beginning of true intelligence, to realize that we have limits, that we must keep learning. Critical thinking is the courage to question, why do I believe this? Is this information true or just an exaggerated rumor? In today's world, fake news is everywhere. Social media floods us with endless data every day. Without critical thinking, we easily become victims. Victims of manipulation, victims of propaganda, victims of collective ignorance. Psychologists call this critical thinking clearly, logically, and not letting emotions dictate our decisions. Think like a scientist. Don't believe too easily, but also don't reject too easily. Always ask, what's the proof? Why is it so? A critical thinker is not someone who pretends to know everything, but someone who knows when to ask questions and when to stay silent to listen and learn. Step 2. Read and reflect. Reading feeds the mind, but reflection feeds the soul. Immanuel Kant once said, "Sapere aude," dare to think for yourself. Today, many people read, but they don't reflect. As a result, knowledge stays in the head, never reaching the heart. So, when you read something, close the book for a moment. Ask yourself, what does this mean for my life? Do I just know this? Or do I understand it? This is called metacognition, thinking about how we think, reflecting on knowledge, not just collecting it. Step 3. Practice delayed gratification. We live in an instant world. Fast food, endless scrolling on social media, impulse shopping without thinking. But psychologists teach us something important: delayed gratification. The ability to postpone pleasure. Why is this important? Because those who can delay short-term pleasure are more likely to achieve long-term happiness. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "True freedom is being able to say no to what is unnecessary." Learn to hold back. Sometimes, by saying "not yet," we're building a much stronger inner power. Step 4. Engage in healthy discussions and debates. Have you ever joined a discussion that ended up becoming a heated argument? That's because many people debate to win, not to seek the truth. Plato, Socrates' student, taught us about dialectics, talking not to attack, but to learn together. A good discussion helps us realize our perspective may not be complete. There are things we don't know. In psychology, this is called social learning. Not just learning from books, but from listening to others' experiences. Don't be afraid of discussion, but remember, it's to sharpen your logic, not to sharpen your ego. Step 5. Get enough quality sleep. It may sound simple, but sleep is an essential part of intelligence. When we sleep, our brain refreshes our memory. Important information is stored. Unimportant things are discarded. If we lack sleep, our brain gets tired. Emotions become unstable. Concentration drops. Aristotle once said, "A healthy body is the foundation of a clear mind." So don't be proud of staying up late every night. Taking care of your body is part of taking care of your mind. Step 6. Practice abstract and imaginative thinking. Many people think intelligence is just about logic, but actually, imagination is also part of intelligence. Albert Einstein once said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge tells us what is, but imagination tells us what could be." Nietzsche described humans as creators of meaning. We have the ability to imagine a better world, to design ideas, to think beyond what exists today. Step 7. Keep asking why. Children always ask, "Why?" But as adults, we often stop asking. Yet that's where true intelligence lies. Bertrand Russell once said, "Curiosity is the engine of civilization." Without questions, we stay in the comfort zone, living routines without knowing why. Ask yourself, why do I believe this? Why did I choose this life path? What is the meaning of my life? These are the questions that help us grow, because intelligence is not just about answers, it's about asking the right questions. My friends who are listening, life is not about who is the fastest. It's not about who is the richest, nor about who memorizes the most. It's about who keeps learning, who keeps sharpening the mind, exploring the meaning of life, and becoming a better human being, day by day. Don't stop here. Tomorrow, when you wake up, try to do one small thing. Ask yourself, what can I learn today? What can I understand more deeply today? That is the beginning of true intelligence. Thank you for listening. See you in the next reflection.